Is it a recording? It is. So, hello. There used to be a hardcore mod for Kingdoms of Amalur, and it was basically a difficulty mod, which made you find and get less gold, less experience, less fate points, take more damage, deal less damage, have increased mana costs, have decreased health regeneration and mana regeneration, and you get less XP. I'm not sure if I mentioned that. It used to be a thing. Then the links to the two EXEs, which you could just run, and they came up with a handy menu, and you just clicked not clicked, you just held control and did was it 5 to F11 to activate the individual features. But it seems that the links are defunct. Let me just scroll over. And both of them are defunct. I already completed the captcha check, which checks like if you're human and whatever. So the file has been deleted and it cannot be restored. In one of these cases, it actually still shows the file in the virus total scan, but you can't retrieve it. At least I'm not able to. So I wondered, how the hell am I gonna, resume my modded Kingdoms of Amalur playthrough? I could obviously copy the exe that I still have on my laptop, but I wondered if there's a different way to do it. And there is. And it's on the 4th page of the comments of this discussion forum. I mean, discussion on the forums. So here's paste bins with the paste, quote unquote, with the code to emulate what the difficulty mod did on your own. And you'll no longer have to rely on somebody putting a sketchy link in here that you have to request an access to, or like a Google Drive or whatever somebody mentions. So we open this, and I'll show that these are the same. The only difference is recent posts, or like recent pastes. If you want, I'll use this one. It doesn't matter. So with this, and it maybe doesn't look like much, you can emulate the entire effect. So there's 2 steps, phases? 3 phases? 2? I'll just lay them out. First, you have to acquire Cheat Engine. It's free program, just type Cheat Engine, download it. If I do it now, just the first one, download Cheat Engine. Simple as that. Install it. You don't have to know where it's stored at. Yeah. Then open this paste bin, and there are 4 variations. There's the original, and then there are 3 which sort of like skewer the playstyle, if you want, to allow for certain aspects to be, I suppose, unhindered. So for the sorcery, it does not increase your mana costs, but it still makes you do less damage, receive less fate points, and blah blah blah. You get the idea. In finesse, if I'm not mistaken, in the mod, when you attempt assassinations with a dagger, it doesn't one-hit kill, right? But if you have finesse, the finesse version, then one-hit kills still work. And I have read about that. It does say that it should allow one-hit kills if you have the finesse paste bin. Warrior, I think that affects health regen. So you get the idea. Original is just everything becomes difficult. These only certain aspects which are not primarily associated with the class or with the destiny, as they're called in Kingdoms of Amalur. So I'm using the original. What you then do is pick out your preferred paste bin, and I'll put a link to the discussion into the description, and maybe to the paste bins as well. Pick out the paste bin you want, open the link, click clone. It's gonna open the paste. Then you, if it should automatically, click you in here. If it doesn't click in here, do Control A. It's gonna select all of it. Then you Control C to copy it, and then what you have to do is find not necessarily where your game is located, but I put it there. Make a text file, name it whatever you want, copy the paste into it, and it's going to copy all those spaces. It's going to copy it exactly, word by word, symbol by symbol. Save. And you have to have Windows file extensions turned on so that you can see what file type are you dealing with. And so then you change it from .txt to .ct, which is the cheat engine extension. And you confirm it, you do yes. And it's now a runnable cheat engine script. So you just run the script. And this is what it does. It opens it inside of cheat engine. Now here you have descriptions on the things, which is very handy. So you can see what you're turning on or off, preferably on. What you then do is launch your game. It's a shame that big, huge games never, you know. Electronic Arts. Electronic Arts and its Jacobinian approach to studios, or Robespierrean approach, I don't know which of the two, but that was me joking at the French Revolution and how EA handles its studios. Anyway, you have to load, not necessarily have, but I recommend it. And I think a guide for this recommended it as well. You load into the game. Now, was it E and F to regenerate? E and R, right, so I regenerated to full, which is a mistake. Fuck, hold on. I'll just reload to demonstrate that I am regenerating health. And mana, right. Oh, this will do. So, you see my health and mana up top left. I have a set which allows me to regenerate 1 health per second, and you regenerate mana on the regular. You don't need any items for that. So, it's way 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, regenerated about 5, 6 health. About as much mana. And let's go ahead and take some damage. So that you can compare. Just take note or notice the damage that they do. It's very little, and I do have a shield on, but I won't turn it off, so it shouldn't make a difference in both attempts. So, the overhead slam does 1.5 times damage, all the rest, you know, it's a very small amount. Now, let's reload. Let's reload the save. Pause. And now, what you do... This was just a demonstration so that you'll believe me that it does work. You have to open the process. So open the game. Keep the current... It's asking if you want to keep what you loaded in. So yes, keep it. I looked and you can't really see it on the recording too well, but if you do, like lean closer to your screen, you'll see it. A red cross mark appears on whatever is active. So activate the ones where it doesn't say leave unactivated. Yeah. So activate the base script first, and then EXP, damage done, damage received, health regen, mana cost, mana regen, slower fate point gain, gold found, and then there is attack weight preparation. I'm not sure what that one does. It says please activate, and then in-game switch from hard to medium and back to hard. I'm not sure if I want to test what it does. But anyway, all of these are now active. Even if you close the cheat engine, they will stay active in the game until you close it, until you close the process. So see my health, see my mana. Oh, whoops. I didn't demonstrate mana costs, my bad, but they double, roughly. Mana regen goes really down the drain, and health regen as well. So before I regenerated about 1 health per second, 1 mana per second. If you've paid any attention, I regenerated 5 health in the like 20 seconds that I have the game open. If you're not sure, let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I had 107 health. 5 seconds later, I have 108. similar for mana. I think I regenerated 2 mana points. And now if you want to see the damage that they do, so belly slam does less, hammerhead slam does less, and overhead slam did a lot. Yeah, about twice as much as before. And I'm dead. So you can recreate the YSA Heartcore mod on your own with Cheat Engine. Of course, I do not condone or recommend or encourage any use of Cheat Engine for multiplayer, and I doubt most games would let you anyway. They have their own anti-cheat systems. But for the purposes of a single-player game, why not? So, yeah, I died. And it's still on. We generated 1 health point over 4 or 5 seconds. So this is how you can recreate the YSA Heartcore mod on your own. It's that simple. It doesn't get simpler. And you don't need a EXE with a handy menu, because this frankly seems even handier. Anyway, and yes, it's in 2022, as you can see in the bottom right. So that's all, and I may resume this series soon.